Wow. This is one of the last few items which I picked out from the Tokyo 2000 case when I went to the Japanese toy fair for the first time. This little creature, he's got quite a cheerful little face too. See if we can get into focus. Just about there. He's made of plush material, which is very nice actually. The rest of it's plastic. There's batteries in the base to make the funny noise, and the noise is quite elaborate, isn't it? With this sort of echoing sound, extraordinary. And that wonderful lazy tongs action pops up like that, and it's really quite something. Fancy boxer, they call it. Fancy boxer. Oh well, good one. Here's a funny little creature. It's the only one I've got of this sort. It's a little wind-up, a little miniature wind-up, but it's got a battery in it, which makes it give it a sound. And he's got a place here for batteries there. And then when he's wound up, he does this little action here. I'll show him out the camera first, and then put him on the table. He makes a funny sort of sound. I don't quite understand what he's saying, but there we are. I think that's supposed to be a complimentary gesture. But that, I'll hold him up the camera, to the microphone, and I'll put him on the table to see him walking along. He walks very, very slowly. It's rather extraordinary how little he actually walks. Very, very small movement. Just about works. Let's do a few more times. So he's lifting his hand up, making a gesture, or putting it in front of his mouth, and making that funny remark. Very nice, very strange. Things we find in Tokyo. Here's an even more bizarre thing. This is totally weird. It's supposed to be a squid, I think, because he's got all those legs there. It's a battery operated one. There's the top of him. Yes, that's right. They have that sort of arrow type head feature to a squid's body, don't they? The back wasn't working too well, so I've had to put a coin in there, which is bizarre. I shouldn't be there, but anyway, and there's a switch here. When you turn it on, that's a loud noise, and it does a lot of vibration too. Look at this on the table. He slowly turns round with this very loud sound, and sometimes if you've got a slight slope on the table, it'll move left or right. Here we are, he's moving downstream now. Quite extraordinary. All down to a little eccentric weight inside, of course, to make it vibrate hard. So, isn't that a strange thing to have? I've never seen a squid toy before in my collection. That's new. The last item is the old clacking balls, which I've liked very much indeed. This sort of pink. And just for a bit of fun, I don't know whether it'll show up in daylight. They're very large balls instantly, but inside, when you take this insulator out, should be a little switch which comes on. No, it's not going to work for that one. Right, this one. Oh, this one. That's lighting up. There we are. We'll have a one light up and one not lighting up. There we are. And they do clack very nice. Oh, he has. He's come on with his. That's right. It's when they've got a little tremble twitch inside. So when they're hit, they start lighting up. And if I was really good with it, I could make it go over the top as well, which I'm not very confident at. But very well made, long lasting. I have had a go at doing it properly, clack, 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 but it's very heavy, that. And the danger is always you hit your knuckle there and damage yourself with these. So these would certainly do that because they're heavy plastic, those. So that's the Japan 2000 case from that wonderful trip to the Tokyo Toy Fair. I came back with an absolute bounty of several ideas from that wonderful place. I think it's my mecca, I think, particularly Tokyo Hands. You must get there sometime.